Guys, do you play with the AUG much? What's up, everybody? It's your host, Clericdragoon, and guys, in today's PUBG mobile video, I'm going to be playing with Pubg HD, and guys, I'm going to be talking about AUG stability. And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Well, guys, this is what I mean. You know, like, to me, you know, one of the key components to a good weapon in this game is stability, and the AUG has that. It has great stability. It is very, very similar to the QBZ in its stability. I'll show you what I'm talking about pretty soon, but I'm probably going to be making a video on the QBZ as well, because the QBZ has some excellent stability as well, but the AUG has more power than the QBZ, more punching power. So, all right, let me make sure my sounds are set. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so where am I? Where was that? Well, that's some bots off in the distance, guys. We've dropped in ruins, guys. I'm obviously not going to have the AUG right here at this time, so I'm going to be getting that pretty soon. But right now, me and Pubg are expecting company. We're just trying to loot up as quick as we can, take on any opponents that come down and drop on us, and usually that happens here. And as you can see, I'm set for bear right now. This the AKM, if you guys watch my channel at all, you'll know the AKM is one of my favorite weapons overall, as far as non-loot weapons, non-loot crate weapons. And the reason that is, guys, is not because it's the easiest gun to wield. It's because of the power that the AKM has. Well, the AUG or AUG to me has that same kind of punching power, but it does not have horizontal recoil like the AKM. Now, if you watch me shoot this AKM, I'll show you horizontal recoil, and we'll talk about that here in a minute, versus vertical recoil. Now, I could go out to the range. If you guys want a video like that, you know, I could do some range videos. I see some other creators have done that, so I hadn't really, that's not really, you know, what I'm doing right now, because I don't want to copy anybody or think anybody, or want anybody to think I'm copying them. So I hadn't done videos like that. But I mean, if you guys want to see me do some range stuff, I mean, I can. That's up to you guys. Kind of like weapon comparisons, things like that. Alright, so we got a drop right there, pretty close by. And me and Pubg are talking about it. Pubg says, hey, I'll go get a Jeep, and I'll rendezvous with you over here. Now, I'm about to pop off with this AK, because there's some things about to go down. You know, guys, Van Damme will warn me, though. He's going to warn me if anything's wrong. You know. Now, here comes Pubg. Oh, Van Damme's warning me right here. Now let's watch this AK right here. Let's watch the horizontal recoil. See how it kind of wants to climb up. Now I'm pulling down on it as I'm shooting. So, you know, there's a reason that it didn't just go off the map. It would have just kind of climbed up and went on its own if I hadn't pulled down on it. But that's one of the things that makes the AK hard to use, is the horizontal recoil. But if you know what you're doing with it, you can still utilize it effectively.
Got him.
Good job, Pubg. Now we'll move on and push that crate. Now, guys, that crate might have an AUG in it. That's all I'm going to say. If y'all see that little lag right there, guys, that is called render lag. If you're not familiar with that, we can talk about it. And this is not the way to approach a crate. Just saying. This is not the way. But right here, I come up and we hear shots. Pubg's engaged. I got to disengage on the crate and come help Pubg. Now we got some guys over in Pinam, and we're going to push their position and see if we can take them out. And I got eyes on them right there. Now the M416, guys, also has horizontal recoil. It doesn't have much horizontal recoil, but it does have horizontal recoil. But it is a laser beam. Now right here, my boy Pubg is knocked. I'm not digging that, and these guys are kind of toying with him. So I come over here and put some heat on him. And Van Dam, don't you kick that guy, man. I had him, dude. What are you doing? Van Dam didn't need to help me there, guys, but he come and knocked that guy out. Took my kill. What's wrong with you, Van Dam? I'm gonna pick up Pubg here, and we're gonna go loot that crate. I heard a shot. That made me stop from looting those crates on the ground there. Oh. Yep. Thank you, John Cena. All right, so I'm going to go up here and make sure that this crate was looted. I'm probably sure that it was, because those guys were pretty close to proximity. And it was. But I had to go check. So now I'm telling Pubg those guys had whatever was in this crate. So we're heading back. Oh man, we're doing ring around the roses here, me and this guy. I'm gonna try to get this guy right here, but the bridge is in my way. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't stay there. Pubg engaged him, took him down, and killed him. Thank you so much, Pubg. And now I'm gonna loot these guys. See what we got. SLR. I might get that. I might get that SLR. I hear a noise. I hear. Oh, look right there, right in front of me. This guy, I didn't even see him. I was too busy looting that SLR. Oh, John Cena, man. So there's the AUG right there, guys. I immediately grabbed the AUG. I love that weapon, and we're gonna show you why I love that weapon. Now, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, you know, it's when a lot of people love the M416, and there's the M416 is an excellent weapon. But look, all right, so it tried to climb with me there, vertical recoil, and that is, to me, that is, you know, you have to consciously pull down on your control on your phone, you know, as you're shooting. So it is a little bit more difficult to do that versus vertical recoil, which the gun kind of bounces side to side. You're going to miss about every other bullet or so, I think, as that vertical recoil tic-tacs around, but it don't go up in the air. And that's an argument that can be debated if you guys want to debate it. But I prefer, for me, I prefer vertical recoil over horizontal. So that's why I love the QBZ. That's why I love the AUG. So the QBZ is, you can have that weapon every day in Sandhawk, and I would tell you to utilize it over the M416 in Sandhawk. That's just me, just because of that vertical recoil. Now I'm gonna from now on out, you're gonna see me utilize the SLR and the AUG, but this video is primarily about the AUG because that's what I utilize the most in this video, really, and I want to showcase it for you guys. We got a guy in that house right there. Yeah, he's moving. Pubg's gonna catch him coming out. Good job, Pubg. He did drop a smoke. I'm gonna go in here and kind of look at it. These things are loud, man. Never knew how loud they were. $27 players left, counting us, guys, and me and Pubg are feeling pretty spiffy right now. Had a kind of a slow drop, but things are starting to pick up right now in this game. Spoopy's got our chariot. We're going to take that and move on. All right, so that's shots from boot camp, and I told Spooby really and truly, I was like, man, if we can, let's don't deal with boot camp right now. Let's kind of flank boot camp, stay up on this high ground, right there. Now, right, it's exactly Van Damme. It's damn good. Did you see how that weapon kind of swayed a little bit as I was shooting? It kind of sways a little bit back and forth, but it doesn't. I don't have to pull it down. It just sits there and it just kind of tic-tacs back and forth. That's hard. That's hard or vertical recoil. That's vertical recoil. That's how the QBZ shoots. That's how the AUG shoots. The only difference between, like I said, the AUG and the QBZ is damage. And I really feel like the AUG damage. Now, I haven't compared statistics. I might want to talk to my boy or my amigo Bushka, because he knows the statistics. Watch this hip fire off of this thing. Watch this. It's a laser beam. I'm going to hip fire this guy in a second. Deadly. Deadly. Surprise, bro. Look at that. Just that's what I'm talking about, PewDiePie. Knuckle sandwich right there, bro. Now I'm gonna go give this guy some fists. PewDiePie, like, you know, he made me want to fist this guy, man. I'm gonna put some hands on him. Come here. I'll be running around. There you go, Bruno Master. Go lay down now. Be quiet. Well, we know Bruno was a bot, but anyway, it sounded really, it sounded funny at least. If he wasn't a bot, he was a potato. That's all I'm going to say. Now watch this jump shot. Watch this AUG perform on this jump shot right here. Just, God. I mean, what is not to like about that, guys? That thing is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous gun. I love it. If I could get an AUG every time in a drop, I would be happy. Now, of course, if I get an AUG and an AWM every drop, I would be like, thank you, PUBG Mobile. Now, one of the guns, too, that I'll be talking about pretty soon, guys, is the Groza, or Groza. That'll be another one coming soon. The Groza is kind of growing on me a little bit. Look at that. Ripped. Ripped. Now, he hurt me. He hurt me. But he's ripped up right there. Done. He did ruin my vest, though. I'm not happy, and I guarantee you his vest is ruined as well. But maybe I can find one over here for free, you know, discounted at boot camp. We'll see. Slightly used. We'll see what happens. And guys, we're coming into boot camp late. Me and Spooby kind of, I won't say we probably maybe played the circle a little bit wrong here by waiting this late, but some people like to play the late game circle. I don't, but it is what it is. We're coming in though. Those are bots, guaranteed bots. Real people don't shoot like that. But look at that. Once again, off that hip fire, precision, boom, done. A few shots. I don't even know how many times. I think it takes about 3 hits, just like the AKM, and the guy's down. It's just ridiculous. Now, guys, sound is super important in this game. And I'm going to show you an example of that right now. Hear that? There you go. Sound is key in this game. Now, when I'm playing most of the time, I'm not playing with a fancy headset at all, guys. I'm playing with these. This is a Game Duck headset, and these are little earbuds that it has, little baby earbuds. But they're good enough. I hear quite well with them. I do have the option, however, to use a fancier headset, but for recording purposes, I have to use that Game Duck, unless I'm on my iPhone, and that gives me a little bit more, you know, versatility. Oh, it could be dead too. Oh well. So now me and Pubg are having to swim, and there's only 2 people left in this game, and this is terrible. Like, we have been screwed by the circle twice in a row, and this is not where you want to be at in final circle. With a circle this tight, with only 4 players left, they could anticipate you coming through that water and set up an ambush for you, but these guys luckily weren't that smart, and so they did not single me and Pubg out, did not wait for us on the bank, and we're okay. But it was scary. I told Pubg, I was like, man, this could be it right here, bro. So we're coming in. And guys, by the way, I'm sorry if I did not tell you, Pubg HD's link to his channel is in the description below, as well as the Discord. You guys can find the Goons Gaming Hub in the link in the description below. But Pubg HD is also another content creator. I think most of you guys know that. We've established this fact in several other videos. Me and Pubg are really good friends, and we play a lot together. So you can check him out. He does a lot of new game called I think it's Rules of Civilization, ROC. It's a really good strategy game. So if you're into that, if any of my Clash of Clans viewers are watching this video and you don't play PUBG Mobile and you'd like to see some of that, Pubg HD is very talented at that game, and he actually has a really good personality. I think you'll enjoy watching him. He's very excited about that game, so give him a little check out, guys. So right here, we don't know where these guys are. The blue's pushing me and Pubg, and right there, Pubg is under fire. And so am I. Now, we don't know if we've got a duo or 2 singles. We don't know. All we know is the blue's pushing us, and the blue has knocked Pubg. So I am a soloist right now, and I know fire came from northeast. So I've got to go and look for this guy. Now, luckily for me, it's 2 solos. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's not 2 solos. It's a duo. I'm sorry, because he was knocked. My apologies, guys. But watch this right here. You know, like this part of the game, like I should have played it differently, but I was pushed by the blue, and rather than switch to the SLR and try to snipe this guy, that's how much faith I have in the AUG or the AUG. I knew that it would be able to take that guy down and get that chicken dinner. I was in the blue. I just pulled up, and we went mano a mano, and I took him down. And that is what I'm talking about, guys. AUG stability. Go check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to be gone, but smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Definitely Spread the word, guys. Let them know about Goon, Clericdragoon Gaming. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I am out of here.